Okay, we made it, but the door's
At
sealed
last,
behind us.
Methal's sanctum.
Can
Let
we
us
get
proceed
back
before
out
Corypheus
if we wanted
interferes.
to?
You said Corypheus wanted an Illuvian, but he mentioned a Well of Sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
I don't think they're the same thing, but it's really... Do you think... Is that another name for them?
Could they be the same? Could Illuvian
I don't
translate
think
into
it
Well
would.
of Sorrows?
No. It seems an Illuvian is not the prize Corypheus seeks.
I'm very
Yes,
disappointed
I was
in
wrong.
you.
Does that please you?
Not really, I look
Whatever the Well of
disappointed.
Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus
And
he
he
must
is
keep it from his
still
grasp.
here. So it's not like we're looking in the wrong place.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do.
Okay, okay.
I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature,
Oh.
darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
Is that what
Corypheus cannot
happened?
die. Destroy his body and he will assume another.
So that
We'll find a way
thing,
to stop
that
him once
thing
we're
that,
done here.
like,
Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay
I mean,
them.
has a Grey Warden tried to
Yet
kill him?
Corypheus, they locked away.
Oh, right, yes.
Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
I mean, we already knew he could do that, right?
Yes.
Is he truly immortal then?
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon.
You were
age.
there. You
How
were you
Corypheus
there?
gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies. That is the real
You
question.
kind of ran off at the end. Will answer it help us?
Will answering that question let us destroy Corypheus for good?
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
Oh, I'm thinking now the Grey Warden that died. That was Corypheus and not a demon that was just like coming up from him. That explains why they didn't stop to fight, because I was like, we could take him. Didn't realise it was Corypheus, just realised it now. So, tell me about Mythal.
You said this Mythal was worshipped as a
Mythal.
goddess.
So one assumes. What is a god but a being of immense power? The dread old gods were nothing more than dragons, after all. They rise as
I mean, were they dragons, or
and
did they
die.
just get
Perhaps
corrupted
Mythal
into
was a
dragons?
powerful elf, a ruler among her kind. History often plays storyteller with facts.
You admit lack of knowledge, and yet dismiss her so readily?
I do not dismiss her. I question her supposed divinity. One need not be a god to have value. Truthfully, I'm uncertain Mythal was even a single entity. The accounts are varied.
What accounts? The people who've
There are
talked
varied
about her?
accounts of Mythal.
In most stories, Mythal rights wrongs while exercising motherly kindness. Let fly your voice to Mythal, deliverer of justice, protector of sun and earth alike. Other paint her as dark, vengeful. Pray to Mythal and she would smite your enemies, leaving them in agony.
One or the other,
More
huh?
Dalish tales, I assume.
Do you know anything, Solus?
If you know more about this, Solus, speak.
The oldest accounts say Mythal was both of these, and neither. She was the mother, protective and fierce. That is all I will say. This is not a place to stir up old stories.
Whatever the truth, all accounts of Mythal end the same. Exiled to the beyond with her brethren.
Exiled to the beyond. Tell me more.
What do you mean, exiled?
Tricked by the dread wolf, as all the elven gods were said to be, trapped in a land beyond the Fade. Many Dalish believe this is why the elves fell from grace, and their gods did not save them. Or perhaps they were simply rulers slain by Tevinter. Who can say?
Who can say? So, who were those temple elves then?
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
How did they seem odd?
Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire to keep humans away. Two, These are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Arlathan.
I think both
The
is
second
probably
appears
true.
unlikely, but if true, the implications are
The
astounding.
implications? It would be unheard of. Could it be true? Do you think it could be true, Morgan?
Is that even possible? How?
With magic, anything is possible. Whatever the truth, the Guardians successfully kept the temple a secret. They must kill all who enter, even the Dalish. A more sensible question might be, why?
Okay. And where are we in the temple?
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
The room we stand in is a vestibule, not the temple proper. To those who knew it, perhaps this ritual was little more than a polite knock at the gate. These customs must have been as familiar to ancient elves as bowing to a queen is to you or I.
You bow? Of course she bows. Like, she's,
continue.
you know,
As you wish.
a great respected figure in the Orlesian court at the moment. It's a shame that I can't talk to Solus about this place. He has opinions. Okay. But it is time to explore some more, huh? So even anything to like pick up. This place is just lovely. So very, what's the word I'm looking for? Untouched, I guess the word is. Is there anything up here? Oh,
It appears the temple's magics are still
I
strong.
didn't know that was going to happen.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
Atishol vir Abalasan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge,
Okay.
respectful or pure. Shiven. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
Well, I wish we had more.
We're out of luck. Unless one of those temple elves drops a lexicon.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path
Okay,
may
so we
aid
can't
entry.
go any further then? I didn't mean to step
A
on this.
ritual to appease elven gods? Long dead or no, I don't like it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
Let's see what else is here before we continue. I feel like that's the main part of the story. So let's see what's up here before we head back down. Anything good? Just Arbor's Blessing. And I can't even reach that one. Jump! No. Nope, nope, nope. But I mean, these look creepy, these figurines.
I see the Red Templars have already encountered the temple's guardians.
Yep.
They hurt themselves for years to get stronger, but they still die so easily.
Perhaps we shall fare better.
Oh, Cole. Cole, sweet boy. Oh, supplies replenished, that's cool. So we need to get into that door. I assume the door is locked. And that we need to do that whole ritual to open it.
The
But
Temple of Mythal, constructed in an age when elves, not men, dominated this land. They believed Mythal a goddess of justice. Elves came here to request judgment, after they proved their worth.
That's cool.
Silence has reigned here for time beyond memory.
So let me have a look. Yeah, open this door.
Corypheus's lackeys managed to open it. Perhaps the altar holds a clue.
I mean, it doesn't seem that hard to do, I'm gonna say. Ooh, there's a thing in here. Nice. Like, we stood on it and something lit up, so I assume we just keep standing on stuff until it all lights up. I think it's just a walking puzzle. Statue of Fen Harold. Okay, let's have a look at that. What's this? The Dalish used Harelan to mean traitor to one's kin, but the word does not appear in any elven text before the Tower Age. The ancient root word is related to Harelan, or opposition, and Herathan, or noble struggle. The Dalish call Fenharel a god of deception, but I posit a far more accurate translation would be god of rebellion. What he rebelled against is a story lost to time. In Dalish legends, Fenharel seals away the other deities out of love of trickery. If we understand more ancient Elven, we might find earlier versions of the Dreadwolf story give him a more nuanced motivation beyond spite. From a treatise on the pagan and heretical customs of the Elven by St. Helen Tavernier of the Tavernier of the University of Valais, commissioned
Why
by
would this
Empress
be?
Selene.
Something wrong?
Selene.
It depicts the Dread Wolf, Fenharel.
Well, maybe they were
Elven
friends.
tales. He tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fenharel in Mathal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
Well, maybe it's a story.
Some chantries display statues of Andraste's betrayer, Mafarath, as part of the chant.
It might fulfill a similar function. A reminder of vigilance for the faithful.
Maybe.
For all your knowledge, Lady Morrigan, you cannot resist giving legend the weight of history. The wise do not mistake one for the other.
Pray tell, what meaning does our elven expert sense lurking behind this?
None we can discern by staring at it.
Okay, well. Oh, you'd make such a cute couple. Let's not, I would love to say it. But, we can study this later.
We can send for historians once peace is brought to this forest.
The inhabitants of this temple.
Yeah, I
may
was gonna
not
say that's
appreciate
not a good
guests.
thing. I was like, what about the Elvish? I mean, hopefully there's some elves left over by the end of this, but I feel like most of them are gonna get wiped out by our Corypheus dude. But yeah, I mean, to trick a lot of people into, like, you know, getting trapped behind the barrier, I feel like you'd have to have trust, you know? He might be the god of rebellion, but you're like, hey, could you just, like, walk outside for me for a moment? And you don't do that if it's, like, somebody that you don't like. So we light that up. Okay. Harder here, so we go do do do. No, it's not. Do 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 do. See, easy enough. Voila.
Well done. Let us see what awaits.
I feel like Morrigan is not actually being condescending when she's like saying well done, because I remember being Sylvie and having such trouble with I think it was the one that introduced not Sten. God, what's her name? The Golem in the DLC. And there's also a walking puzzle where it was like, it might be walking or sliding maybe. Such trouble. I had such trouble with it. And, you know, if Reth was here, she'd say, well, you know... not Reth, if Sylvie was here, she'd say, well, Reth had less trouble because her companions didn't walk into the fucking beam. Oh. Really? God, that fucker's going down. We're gonna kill him. Are you guys really gonna kill us first? Hello? Oh, where are you guys? There you are. It's not nice to do that near us. How dare you? Where did the elves go? The elves were in the cutscene, right? I feel like they were, and now I can't see them. Okay. Did we get them? Are they gone?
Come on,
Oh.
we might catch them.
Oh, that was
Hold
weird.
a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
People are dying outside while we stand here. If we use the tunnel, more of our soldiers can flee.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
Okay, could my staff just like stop doing that? I feel like I want to. Are you certain, guys?
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us.
Yeah, but I kind of don't want the.
Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
We don't know anything about it, but that sounds a bit too romantic.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed.
Oh, did you?
It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
Okay. Did it say the boon and the price?
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Just that, probably.
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Do you want the well yourself?
Is your real goal the power inside this well?
Yes, if that is the only way to preserve it.
I didn't want to be that
priority is
angry.
your
I'd be
cause,
like, what
but
is
if
it
opportunity
that she
arises to
wants, you
save
know?
this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Okay. Follow Samson through the hole or perform the rituals. I feel like we should perform the rituals. Like, I mean, I get with Cole being like, we need to follow them straight away. But like, you know, this is where we came in, isn't it? Yes, it is. But I feel I agree with Morrigan. You know, the only person who's like said something of worthwhile is also Solus. Where are we in the temple then?
Do you know what this part of the temple was
And
used
Solus
for?
has been like
It may have served
frustratingly
as a chamber of
vague.
reflection, perhaps to contemplate the righteousness of one's cause. More importantly, I suspect none were permitted beyond this area without a priest. Ancient texts claim Methal passed judgment in the flesh, but 'twas surely the priests who proclaimed rule in
I don't
spirit.
know. Maybe it was Mythal if she was an actual normal elf. So what are the rituals for?
Why do the ancient elves insist on so many rites?
We may safely assume one did not petition high priests for Methal's justice by strolling up and knocking. I see no more insufferable ceremony here than in a chantry.
Okay. So about using the well then.
I want to discuss the well again.
You really want to use it?
I see. An opportunity to use the well may not even arise. I understand this. All I meant to suggest is that, if it does, I be the one to do so. I am willing to accept the consequences.
Any consequences?
How can you not care what the consequences are? Even Corypheus seems to.
I'm not a child grasping after a toy. I understand the risk of what I seek. Let us turn our attention to hunting your enemies,
Okay.
shall we?
Okay.
Discussion of the well can wait.
Right, so let me just go in here. So that's going down the hall, in the hall. That's going down the hole. So we're gonna try the rituals. They might be different than the ones that we did before. I might not even be able to complete them, eh? But we gotta try. You know, maybe it'll be less consequences if we manage the rituals. Because they'll be like, oh yes, you've managed to complete the rituals, you are worthy of the Well of Sorrows. Have at it. Oh fuck, that scared me. What is this? So is it all up here as well? Yes it is. Okay. Yeah, let's stop that please. Okay. So we're gonna go do. Gonna go all the way up here. All the way down. I got that one at the end, yeah. It felt like I missed it. And then we just go... Oh fuck, I missed those two. How did I miss those two? That's annoying. How do I get those two then? Okay, let's try that again. I think I know the way to get those two. But I didn't even notice they were there, that's annoying. Okay. So then we go... This one. Nope. Or will it work if I just do all of them like that? Is that it? Ah, fucking hell. I can do this. Let me just see if there's anything here before I do anything. Because I'm like, oh, look at this. No, there's nothing there. Okay. I got so close to the end there, but I got it wrong. So I can do it like this. Okay. So then it's... How do I do this? Okay, let's try this again. One more time. So we'll start with this one. How are we doing this again? Okay, we're doing it this way. Oh, I've done it wrong again. Gosh darn it. Okay. So we do it like this. And then... Oh, that doesn't help me over here, though. Oh wait, does this side as well? Does this include that side? Oh no, what the hell? Okay. Of course it includes that side, doesn't it? That helps me actually, because we do it like this. Right, maybe? I think I'm doing it right. Oh, you nearly knocked me into the thing. You need to be careful, eh? So we're here. Okay, so we're on this side now. We just do the same, I'm guessing. Like this. Maybe. I don't think I've done it right again. We'll see, we'll see. Does it matter where I end? Okay,
Indeed.
didn't matter where we ended.
Time to
Lovely.
proceed to the next ritual,
Lovely.
I should think.
Okay. The one to enter was, understandably, the easiest one, right? That makes sense to me. Because that's just basically knock on the door like they were saying. But this is a bit harder. What's up here then? Oh, that's where we go after we've opened, I'm guessing. Oh, excuse me. Okay. 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 So is there 2 over here? There's 2 over here. Ooh, fancy work. Let me just go to the other one first, actually. Just so then I can go to, I guess I could have done that one, because it's basically the same amount of walking, but we'll do that one and then we'll do this one. Should have done this one first, it's like right at the beginning. But you live and you learn. Okay. This one is... is this just like the other one? Quite a lot of extra stuff here. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just having a look. Cassandra, really? Oh, why did we start at the middle there? That's annoying. Okay. So there's quite a lot of stuff, like... okay. Okay, so we need to find the best place to actually start it, which I feel might be that centre bit, because there are bits that are blocked off and everything, so there's less to do, but like, so let's try having a look here. So I can see everything from here, more or less at least. Oh, I can pull stuff. Okay. That doesn't really help. Let me leave that where it is for the moment. Okay, well, first of all, let's start off again. And I think this is probably the best way to start. Just get this bit out of the way, because this is the easiest bit, it feels like, you know? So now we're here. We've done all of that bit. Let's do this. And... so we're here at the middle. Should we... let's pull this again this time. I don't know why I didn't pull it last time. But that looks like it follows me around, so we just go... like this. There we go. There we go. That one was easier. That one was easier.
Close. There is but one more path to follow.
And we can just jump down here this time. We don't have to go the long way round. Okay, this one looks the easiest, I think. So we just go do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Simple.
Everything is lit. it?
It
Oh,
wants to say something, but I can't hear it.
oh, neither of
Come,
those two
Let
liked
us see
it.
if the doors have opened.
So that means nobody except me and Morrigan liked that. I mean, I don't know whether Solus disliked it, but Cassandra and Ironbolt did not. Sorry about that, but we had to try. I did. Why isn't it letting me do it then? Journey still deeper into the tunnels. So where are we supposed to go now then? Oh, okay. Oh, did I do that and I have to... I completely misunderstood what way I was going. I walked up the steps towards the way we needed to go. I thought that was the way through, but that's the way out. Never mind. What was that? What is that noise? I don't like it, whatever it is. Is there anything here? I feel bad about looting stuff in this place. It's not even a good amount of gold, it's just like a teeny tiny little bit. But still.
Will you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor?
What are you
Think
talking
carefully.
about?
There is no return once we leap after the Templars.
Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. This is why I got confused, because we started off in this area. But obviously it's because we did the cutscene through that area, but still that was weird.
Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
Probably to meet Mythal. That's my guess. Hello?
We're being watched.
Yeah, they're clearly all everybody's watching us.
Vernavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You stumble down our paths at the side of one of our own. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar.
Is it?
How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
Your slumber. I feel like we can't really ask those sort of questions yet, so we will, you know, we'll be like, there are enemies.
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
But that does not mean that we're allies.
We are sentinels, tasked.
He'll either
with
like that we
standing
completed
against
the
those who
rituals,
trespass
or he
on sacred
won't
ground.
like that we completed the rituals.
We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
Yes,
It
I know
is
that.
not for you. It is not for any of you.
So you're actual ancient elves?
So, you're elves from ancient times. Before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed Arlathan.
The Shemlin did not destroy Arlathan. We Elven
It
warred
didn't?
upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over.
Oh.
We awaken only when called, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It is meaningless. We endure. The Vira Belasan must be preserved.
So will you tell me what the well is?
What is this Virabella?
I don't know whether you'll tell us.
It is a path, one walked only by those who toiled in Mythal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you
She's
need
really annoying me just a little bit. I don't think Solus will talk to him. I also don't want him to talk to him. I'm trying to see, you know, whether I can help him or not. Yeah, it was less to do with the well and more to stop Corypheus. So if we can stop Corypheus, you can keep the well, you know?
We came to stop Corypheus. He's here to take your well, not I.
She is as well. But I'm after
I believe you.
Corypheus.
Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mythal.
Oh, see,
If these others
it
are
ended
enemies
up.
of yours, we will
It
aid
ended
you
up
in
being
this
the right
struggle.
move to complete the
When
rituals.
this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
Fair enough.
This is our goal, is it not? There is no reason to fight these.
Why would I want to fight the Sentinels?
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
I may need the well, but I don't need the well. I feel like we already have Corypheus on the run. You know, we've been slaying his army. He's here because it's a last-ditch effort to try and get power. So if we stop him from getting the well, we'll be fine. So what's this? Refuse the Sentinel's offer, and I don't trust them. We'll also refuse the Sentinel offer, and we may need that well. We don't need the well. We'll ally with them. I'll accept your bargain.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek.
Yes, ma'am.
As for the
Sir.
Mirabella San, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No! Morgan!
Morrigan. Okay, follow the Sentinel guide to the Well of Sorrows. Is that you? I'm with you. I'm with you. Oh, he's an old guy. He
This
walks
would be
fast
our
though.
guide.
Mytholanast.
That's helpful, since Morgan chased off on her own.
She seeks to protect the Well of Sorrows.
She turned into a bird.
She does that. She can also turn into a spider and a wolf. Ooh, fancy. Can we not go out that way? Is this where we go? There's a lot of fighting though. I mean, if we'd gone through that door, we could have fought
Place looks
them.
untouched.
But
The entire
it's nice to
temple
come
must
this
have
way.
looked like this long ago. How could the elves pour such devotion into this nonsense?
It's not
We can always
nonsense
ask
to
our
you.
hosts.
I will leave that to you.
I mean, it's not nonsense to them, is it? The judgment of Mythal. Whenever one of the people wronged another, they would not call on Elganan to avenge them, for his fury would destroy all it touched. Mythal saw this bring strife among the people, and went to Elganan. She offered to deliver justice when the people warred amongst themselves. Elganan saw her wisdom and agreed, binding all to abide by her verdicts. Some petitioning Mythal for justice and jealousy, accusing those who had done them no wrong. She saw their lies and struck them down. Others petitioning Mythal for justice, burned with wrath for imagined slights. She saw their weak hearts and struck them down. Those coming to her with clear minds and open hearts were granted judgment and protection, and Mythal harried their enemies until the end of their days. Story of the elven god Mythal, author unknown. Interesting. Where's my guide? She's dry for an old one. I could have done some fighting, but I was like, no, it's fine. Ooh, we got some mosaics, eh? Let's have a look at the mosaics before we follow her. Let's start with this one. What's this one? Oh, I can't touch that one. I imagine that's Fen Harrow. That looks like a wolf.
I believe she would prefer that we remain
Yes,
close.
I will get there.
Just a quick look around.
I'm just looking at the fucking mosaics, love. Elganan. Elganan, wrath and thunder. Give us glory, give us victory over the earth that shakes our cities. Strike the usurpers with your lightning. Burn the ground under your gaze. Bring winged death against those who throw down our work. Elganan, help us tame the land. Song to Elganan found in the Temple of Mythal. Author unknown. And Dirthaman, that's a god, right? God of death. Dirthaman and Fallow Din are linked in Dalish legend as inseparable twin brothers. Scraps of elven stories from after the fall of Arthalan, transcribed into Tevinter and recently lent to our fair university, refer to them as twin souls, but draw no family connection. The oldest stories never even name them directly, referring to Fallow Din as Dirthaman's shadow, and Dirthaman as Fallow Din's reflection. The little we understand implies their bond was not romantic, beyond even the strongest friendship. The legends of Dirthaman and Fallow Din may have been allegory for complex elven relationships we lack context to comprehend. Okay, love, let's go. I feel a bit bad about looting the temple with her watching. Ooh, yes, we got another nice something over there? No, there's not. Let's loot this Red Templar. That might not have been a Red Templar. I keep doing supplies replenished, and yet my boy has not, like, recovered at all. I feel like if you replenish your supplies and you have, like, stuff left over, you can totally, you know, heal. Mosaic of Styles. Styles whose heat rivals Algernon's light. Styles whose tempo rivals Mithal's cities. Styles whose breath rivals Andrew's spear. Styles who I think I said that name wrong every time. We give ourselves gladly to your service. Why is that in this you know, place? You alright, love? You're so slow. You're so slow. I love you, but you're so slow. I'll just walk slowly behind you. And now I'm too slow. There's a 1 red dot coming up, hey? 2 red dots. Let me have a look at the dots. Just standing there. What's over here? Anything else to look at? Not really, no. What's up, love? You just got a giant... Whoa, why are we all of a sudden in the fight? That's not fair. Guys, seriously? I'm in a completely different room. Why am I getting called into this fight, eh? It's inappropriate. I was busy doing other stuff. There we go. And I can loot you guys easily enough. Okay, where'd the old lady go? Is she going up the steps? She's going up the steps. Is she up to the top already? I don't believe I got into that big of a fight. Where is she? Where is she? She definitely... Oh, you're there. You're there. Come on then, love. Or is this the way that we go? Feels like you opened this up for me. So we're just going through here, are we? Why are we not? There we go. Let's throw some stuff at the guys. Where'd the old board go? Yeah, you've sort of stopped moving now. Is that the way that we need to go? There's nothing in here. So, is this where we stop? Did I just not hear her, like, thing of saying, and this is the end? Probably. Was there anything that way? No. Okay. Let's go then. Stop Samson from using the Well of Sorrows.
So Mithal endures.
It's loud and so cold.
Andraste, guide us.
Where? I don't see a well. Unless it's just the water down here.
An army of these bastards won't stop us.
What about an Inquisitor? Oh. Okay.
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
It's kind of weird.
Samson, sir, watch out!
That they're just like, you know, he's like a nice guy to his
don't
man.
know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed
You should have
follow us into this
guessed.
hole.
It's over, Samson. Surrender.
Your reserves are gone, so is the lyrium. Isn't it time to stand down?
To enjoy the mercy you showed our brothers and sisters? No thanks. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows.
You just...
You
You
know what's
don't look
inside the well?
healthy.
Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world.
And he looks fucking ugly, that
I
guy
give it to
behind you.
Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
Mm-hmm. So you're a vessel, are
What's
you?
your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind
Does
and
it?
body.
Well, I know
You
how
won't
to
forget
break
a word
that.
of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
He's not getting the well.
I'll see Corypheus dead before I let him wield that power.
How are you going to stop him? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could.
I don't want him to.
Is the strength of Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now.
Okay, can I weaken
A
him?
new god.
I should be able to, right?
How will this go?
Oh, quick and painful or destroy his armor? We're gonna destroy his armor to just like completely, you know, underline his point. Like, you know, that's not the word I want to say, but like he has this point, and I'm like, actually, no. Look at that little
Power's
smirk.
all well and good until it's taken away.
And I'm just like, oops.
What did you do?
Oops.
What did you do? Armor. It's gone. Delirium. I need it.
Of course you do,
Kill them
sweetie.
all.
You're not gonna get it though. And even if you won this fight, oh, that was beautiful. He's now on his own. Let's give you a bit of that. Why aren't I? I'm dizzy. Why am I dizzy? Let me do a bit of that. Give everybody a bit of... Why were you in the middle of that, Solus? You're a fucking guy. Do people not know how to, like, take potions? Take a potion! I only go in to do my mines, and guess what? Then I go back out. Oh. Yep, let's give you a bit of fire there. Nope, it's not liking that. Let's use that instead then. Oh! Did you jump or did you get thrown? I could believe either. You, oh fucking hell, you almost, oh you did die then. Lovely, okay. Where's my girl? Don't hurt Cassandra. How dare you even try? Oh, I'm dead again. I'm dead now. Me dead. I'm gonna drop as soon as, yeah, I knew I was gonna drop as soon as that happened. What's happening? Everybody's just like, oh, weird. See, this is why I don't like... You take a bit of that. Take a bit of that. And then just be turned away as that happens.
You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
He's still breathing.
But he's
We
weak.
can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
So let's get him the fuck out of here. Acquired certainty. You okay, my man? What is he doing?
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrow.
Okay, so let him.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Yeah, but we stopped Samson. Technically, we're done.
Corypheus needed Samson to use the well. Without him, there's no vessel to claim it.
The moment we leave, he will send more forces to
He's
secure
also
this
got a
place.
point. She's also got a point.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask?
No.
As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this.
Just looks like a well to me. Doesn't even look like a well, it looks like a pool.
All that we knew, it would be lost forever.
Ugh. So it stays locked away?
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it?
I like how I've just
There are
seemingly...
other places, friend. Other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes. Such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I
Ooh,
cannot
thank
deny.
you.
Is that your desire? To partake of the Via Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
What of the price? If it will help? I don't want to take part in it, but the fact that the moment we disagreed with Morrigan, she just, like, completely abandoned us, I don't want her to do it as well. So, would you allow it?
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right.
You're the last one here, my man. Will you give me the right to do so?
The Via Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Ugh. Okay. Do you know what happened to Mythal?
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
She's a goddess.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished
Tricked
to
and
beyond.
banished does not mean death.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be.
Is that an alluvian
Betrayed
just
by
behind
those
us?
who destroyed this temple. Yet the Via Belasan remains. As do we.
The ones that
That
invade
is
this...
something.
Are you talking about, Are you talking about Corypheus there? So what are you gonna do now then?
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shamlan have not touched. It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Do you want to fight Corypheus with us? I would totally take you.
You could come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed your people.
We killed ourselves.
No, I'm talking about your friends and allies in this place. They killed these people. Cassandra approved. Approved me asking? That's sweet of you.
His name, Abalas, means sorrow.
Of course.
I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
I mean, maybe.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count.
You were
at least.
correct on that count.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass.
Oh, well, that's
I did
convenient.
not expect the well to feel so hungry.
That's not good.
Seems like that should be a concern.
Knowledge begets a hunger for more.
I guess.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
I don't...
Or more likely to your own ends.
Yeah.
What would you know of my ends, elf?
I know that they
You
don't
are a glutton
necessarily
drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be
correlate.
trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use
I
of
feel
this.
like I have the training.
Drink,
I feel like
Inquisitor.
Solus has the training. You alone have the training.
You alone? You're not the only mage.
We've got 3.
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which
Uh,
you could only dream.
Solus?
Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
Solus? I'm not saying you
What about
will.
you, Solus?
No. Do not ask me.
Yeah,
again.
I'm not saying you would, but you are more like, okay, what about me?
I would be.
You lead the Inquisition. This is not a risk you can take.
But giving it to you
I have
is
the
not
best
necessarily a
chance of
risk that we
making
can
use
take.
of the well for everyone. Let me drink.
And what about the price?
You're not concerned about the price? Bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems
I
less
feel
than
like she's not dead,
Perhaps a
and she's just gonna
compulsion yet
eat her
remains.
words. She said
Who can
that
say
3
otherwise?
times now.
I do not fear it, even so.
And how can I trust you with this power? You know, she's saying that I can use it for us, but you could run off the second you get it.
What's to stop you from taking the knowledge and leaving?
My word.
Your
If that
word?
seems insufficient,
You've already betrayed
Corypheus
us.
threatens all, even myself. He must be stopped.
And who stops you?
I, Inquisitor, seek neither immortality nor your life.
Okay. What does everyone else think?
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk. Make her help us all.
So many voices. They would be in your head, talking over you. You don't want them.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Yeah, but I know the world's danger, huh?
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a
Dumbass.
compulsion.
I am also a
gas.
mage.
Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
Ugh. The Inquisition will gain the power of the well. Mulligan will gain the power of the well. I don't want Mulligan to have it, but I also don't think I should have it. So, Mulligan. I don't think it'll kill either one of us, but if it was going to kill one of us, it's probably best to be Mulligan because, you know, main character. Don't make me regret this.
It's yours.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Iron Bull. I don't trust myself with it either. That's the problem. Sarah approved it. Vivian greatly disapproved. That was weird.
Morrigan,
You okay?
are you all right?
Elasin Salah. Fisan Allah.
Morrigan.
I am intact.
Maybe if you
There is
didn't...
much to sift through. But now we can...
Well, it's gonna open the Illuvian. Oh, there's our buddy boy. Hey, fella. Oh, we stayed around long enough for him to realise that we did it. Look at him just like, oh, god damn it, no!
The Illuvian!
Why am I going blue? Why am I blue? I didn't drink from the Well of Sorrows. Why am I blue? What is that? Is that Mytho? Something was there. Dumbass. And that's it for my latest episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. I really hope you're enjoying it. I'm certainly enjoying playing it. If you are, please consider subscribing to my channel using the button on the right. And there are videos on the left that you can click on to watch more of me. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.